Hey, and thank you for watching. This is a photo reading session. This is a syntopic reading is what we're going to be going over today. And I just want to answer a couple questions that you guys had. First up was overcoming sub-vocalization. When you are in dipping and super reading, well, super reading specifically, you will want to practice one part of the super reading techniques, and that would be rhythmic perusal. So you could take just a page of a book. You're not reading the words, but you could look at the very top of the letter of each word and just scan from left to right and just go left to right across each line. This will take you away from trying to read the words, and over time, through repetition and practice, you'll be able to scan the words without hearing them in your thought process. That sub-vocalization will start to disappear and you will then overcome it, but it's through practice, and that is it, okay? So keep at it, my friend. Second thing is, of course, I would love for you to get your photo reading whole mind course. This system will benefit you for a lifetime when you get your own copy. I have benefited for a long time. I bought it at that price. I definitely would love to sell it to you. I'd give you a great place to get it, just down in the link below. Now, let me share you Syntopic reading. So here, I want to get into chess. I've been hearing a lot about chess lately. I love chess. I'm a complete novice to it, but I've started to see the beauty of it. So I got this pile of books right here, all different authors, because Syntopic reading, first off, is picking a similar topic with multiple authors to formulate a conversation. You're trying to create a specific point of view by coming from all different points of view. So often we come with our own ego to the to any sort of occasion, to any sort of reading. This type of reading takes our ego out of it and gives us a round table of all these authors to converse with us. But again, this is going to take practice. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if these books are even of value. This is very important. So we're going to preview each one of these books, and in later videos we'll be going through the photo reading step, because if I went through the photo reading step now with all of these, this video would be over an hour long. So just to minimize that, I'm going to show you the first couple steps of Syntopic reading. We'll break it down into other videos. We'll activate it later. Give yourself, of course, one first rule, give yourself 24 hours of incubation to let this sit with you overnight before you start the activation process. So have fun with it, all right? All right, the first thing is set a purpose. Purpose. Why are you getting into these books? Why are you even looking at this topic? What's this topic going to do to benefit you? So what is your purpose for this? Well, I know mine. I want to read this book. I want to know about chess. What does chess mean? Why? I have no clue why it's so popular. Why it's so hard, where's that anxiety come from chess? So I want to know what chess is. And to understand what chess is, I've got all these books. So this first one is by I.A. Horowitz, a former U.S. Open champion. This is Chess for Beginners. So let's preview this book first, and we'll go through the entire pile and see which ones benefit and which ones, well, we can let go, Maybe it's not for this reading now. We can put it on later, or maybe it's just no good. We don't even need it. So, Chess for Beginners. I.A. Horowitz, former U.S. Open champion. A U.S. Open champion. That sounds like someone I want to listen to. You just jump into your preview state. You have your kickstand. Always good. We don't have to take any notes. You can always have that ready if you want. And before we go further, in Syntopic reading, we're going to want a broad range, like a broad brush of information. So if you do not understand mind mapping yet, You can practice mind mapping in the photo reading whole mind course or even in the book. It'll show you what and how mind mapping works. But we're going to be doing a giant mind map. You know, not so big. Something like this. Boom. This big piece of paper is going to do just fine. That'll come up when all the photo reading and post-view videos come out. Okay, so let's get started. Just for beginners. Just a quick preview of the book to get the layout of the land. Kind of like Superman, you just want to see, hey, what's this all look like? It's copyright 1950. It's got different prints throughout 5 years. Set up in table of contents, set up in 12 chapters. Basic rules, long live the king. 2 more important rules, looks like rules, how to record a game, draw in game, chessmen in action. So this is a book, I think, this is definitely a book I want to read. Awesome. Set it aside. This one, let's see. Strategy and Tactics in Chess. By Dr. M. Yu. He's a former chess champion of the world. Well, that's cool. That's more than the US. Obviously. 1973 is when this was printed. Okay, table of contents, strategies. Looks like it has just 8 chapters, so a lot less. General principles, special principles, tactics, mating, open field combinations, So this is going to help you with playing the game. So this isn't exactly the basics. This is going to help strategies and tactics. So yes, obviously in the name of the book. So Captain Obvious here. I am that novice to this. So this is exciting. So yes, I want to read more about that book. Okay. Got these 2. Let's see. Can you see those? Awesome. The Grand Master. Magnus Carlsen and the Match That Made Chess Great Again. That's funny. By Bryn Jonathan Butler, author of The Domino Diaries. Okay, so give him a shout out to another book. Awesome. So this one was copyright 2018. Cool. This is a story. Okay, so this is going to be my leisure book. I'm going to set this one aside. I'm going to read this on my leisure time. This isn't going to go with the Syntopic reading. This is going to go in a different pile. Just because we're going to focus on the technical stuff, I really want to understand how to play, what things do, stuff like that. So focus on your purpose. You do not want to get sidetracked. Really keep your intention, keep yourself clear. Okay, these are a lot of books, so we want to get through them. Okay, so here we go. Rocking the Ramparts, A Guide to Attacking Chess by Larry Christensen. Okay, so this is just books I got in my local library. You can go to yours. Library, so great. The Art of Attack, Attack on the Castle King. Ooh, castling was one of the others. So see how things are starting to cross. Sicilian, looks like Tactics. Hey, okay, well, you know, I don't know how to read chess quite yet, so that's exciting. It's almost like learning a new language. So yes to this book. I do want to learn more. Maybe it'll have a hint or two about a game to play and what to do. The Right Way to Play Chess by Dr. Brian Pritchard. Where is it? No, not yet. So this game is huge. Everyone has kind of what I've noticed is an ego to their own view. So originally 1950, then it was recopyrighted in 1997. So everything seems to be within the last 7 decades. How the game is played, table of contents, 9 chapters, rudimentary theory, examples of play, powers of chessmen, the openings, the mid-game. Yeah, it's going to give you more perspectives of the game being played. Awesome. I do want to photo read that one and get more out of it. Attacking the King by J.N. Walker. So already I see the similarities, and that's what we're looking for. We want to just know, is this a book for Me. 1976. That's cute. Someone drew in it. Anyways, this isn't that kind of video. Okay, table of contents. Looks like it's based in parts. Part 1, 2. Awesome. Notations. So it's going to teach you notations with several chapters, 9 chapters. Teaching checkmate. Excellent. I do want to learn that. Attacking the king and opening. So it's going to really, everything here is going to fine-tune openings, endings, mid-games, it seems. McKay Chess Library. U.S. Chess Federation's Official Rules of Chess. So this is going to be the biggest book of them all. It's going to have the most of it. So, edited by Tim Just and Daniel Eberg. So be kind to yourself. Don't get overwhelmed. It's really fun to let information activate itself. So this is 75, 78, 87, 93, and 03 is when this has been printed. So this is the 5th edition. So this isn't even the newest edition. See, there's still newer editions. Okay? So rules of play. So obviously the chessboard, the introduction, the pieces, there's stuff of similarities right off the bat in the table of contents. But if you keep going through, this seems to get really complicated. But that's okay, because however deep you want to go into chess notation is in part 3, so chapter 37. So just be ready. There are going to be things that you can go deeper in, and you can go as far as you want in your activation. Your breadth of knowledge is only up to your imagination of such. So if your mindset is small, that you don't want to try, then it will be that way. I've certainly been that way. If you want your mindset to be open, then let it be as open as you want it to be. You are as an infinite expanse of information waiting to be lit up, and that's the point here. Light up the information you want. And I hope through example we can set up that light together. All right, the next book, The Chess Player's Bible. I always love these. Whenever it has Bible in the name, you know that this is going to have a lot of good information. Like, for example, the Yoga Bible, B.K.S. Iyengar, Light on Yoga, highly recommended. That's the Yoga Bible. So this is the Chess Player's Bible, Illustrated Strategies for Staying Ahead of the Game by James Eade and L. Lawrence. It's a 2nd edition, okay? Be sure you recognize that. It's been updated, maybe for reference of language or other reasons, maybe just editing, or maybe there's new content updated for added content. So this table of contents set up in sections, pretty cool. And this is I love this book. It's got these braids in the middle, and that makes flipping a lot of fun. Plus it works your eyes in a different way, giving you that blip page for you right away. I like this book. It's going to give a lot of visuals, so this is great for the right brain. This is going to help see the game better, I bet, a little better. Yes, I do want to go in that deeper. It's also going to be a bigger one. Learn to play chess like a boss. Make pawns of your opponents with tips and tricks from a grandmaster of the game. Patrick Wolf, 2-time U.S. chess champion. So you can see everything is from different authors and different chess players, U.S. champions, world champions, grandmasters. On the other end of grandmaster is a novice. So that's me. All right, so let's see what this book has, and will it provide any beneficial extra time to spend with it? I'm sure it will. Okay, first of all, 2019, so this is one of the newest ones. So he's one of our newest U.S. champions. I wonder if he's ever played Deep Blue. Why play chess? No one's asked that. All these books has not asked that question. Why play chess? That is a great question. You know, that is a great question. I think part of my purpose will be why should I play chess? What are the benefits I'm going to gain from it? Why? And so, yes, awesome. Looks like this is set up in 2 parts. Tactics, strategies, beyond the basics, and let's play chess. So I like that. A lot of chapters, 16 chapters. Big pages though, so be sure that your eyes, your peripheries are set could be good to start with this book. Maybe I'll just stick in the order that I've put these books in. So yes to that one. And then this is the final one, 100. The 100 best chess games. Solidus and McFarland. Here we go. Okay. This I opened, and I could not read the first page of it because I don't read chess yet. So this one's going to come from all across 100 the 20th century ranked. So this is one, just like this one, I'll probably set aside because this is the table of contents. The 100 best. Okay. So if you go through this, these are games to play out. And when you, I hope with this one, that through reading all of these, I can set up a board and maybe play one of these out and watch one of these games play out in a chessboard right in front of me. I think that would be really cool. Of course, once again, I'm a novice, so I'm going to set this one aside. That one's going to be big for later. And for now, this is Syntopic Reading. These are the books we're going to be going into in the future. In the photo reading sessions, where we prepare, preview, photo read, then we'll do post view, and then we'll do an activate video. So hopefully this is going to be a great way for you if you're in school now, or if you're planning on going back to school, or if you just need to get ahead in your job. You can take on 8 or 9 books and learn from it. So of course this is just the start, but every start you must begin again to try the next phase or the next step of the practice. So be a student, be a beginner of your practice. If you need to get your photo reading whole mind course, you can always buy it through me in the link below. I'm always here for you with that. And yeah, have fun with this, because you can take yourself as serious as you want, but when you decide to let go a little bit and realize how much potential is inside of your own personal brain and personal self, you start to overcome any underlying thoughts that may be telling you you're not good enough. Because let me tell you what, my friend, you are. So keep at your reading skills, grow in that way, work your brain out. It's really great to have this way of being. So hope you love photo reading. Hope you learn something from this topic session. I'll see you in the next session, my friends. Happy reading.